Now let's begin the conversation now on the plans of government on the 2017 budget and the performance. Joining us from our Abuja studio is Senator Shehu Sani, a member of the APC from Kaduna State. Many thanks for joining us on the program, Senator. Let's begin with what comes to many Nigerians as a sort of a disappointment, considering the fact that the budget is being signed at this point of the year, and when the acting president says they plan to regularize, just how easy would that be? And does it also come to you as a disappointment that we are passing a 2017 budget in the 6th month of the year?
Well, to be very candid with you, going by what happened last year, actually Nigerians were expecting a more organized and neater budgetary process this year. But it so happens, but what is most important for us at this time is to see to it that the implementation this time around is of higher degree than the one we have last year. And we should also take it in the very sense that year in, year out, government after government budgets are passed, but what is of importance now is to see how much it can impact on the lives of the nation and also how much it can impact on the general well-being and development of the country. So I think the difference this budget will make with the last one, despite the very fact that it is still signed in June, is the fact that this time around we are very hopeful that it will be seen in the lives of Nigerians in terms of the impact it will make.
From what the acting president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, gave to the nation from his speech yesterday at the signing ceremony, it looks so much that he was so confident that the nation will get out of recession from this budget. I would like to know, from your own point of view, we need to first of all find out what exactly is the performance rate of the 2016 budget, and do you think that this 2017, what exactly is spectacular about this budget that it looks so much that the federal government is absolutely confident about its performance?
Well, if you look at the key areas where these budgets hopes to intervene, these are areas that are of major interest and value to the economy and to the development of the country as a whole. You talk of the education, health, power, diversification, interventions. These are all issues that are well addressed in this budget. And Nigerians thought that the acting president will not sign the budget, but now it has been signed, and what should be of interest is not what happened last time, but what we are going to do differently this time around. And the Senate, in its own wisdom this time around, is committed towards seeing that the budget is implemented better than the way it was done last year. I know last year there are problems, the recession and other issues concerned. But now, as you can see, the government has taken up measures to end the recession, and economic indicators have shown clearly that we are getting out of it. So we should be very hopeful that this time around things will be different than the way it was.
Some of the fears right now is that, for example, the revenue projection in this budget is over 5 trillion naira. And we look at it, there is a drop in the price of oil by 10% in the international market, which brings a fear that, look, oil is a mainstay of our economy. And if that happens, don't you think that there is a fear or a threat to the performance of that budget, and especially the income to fund the over 7 trillion worth of national budget that has been signed into law?
Well, it has been made very clear during the budget presentation by Mr. President last year that the gap in the budget will be addressed by the loans which the country will certainly secure. And the process has been on. You can see that the government went to the market for Eurobond and others, and it has been very successful. In fact, it has been oversubscribed. So there is no concern, there is no problem to worry as far as the issue of the deficit as we have last year, because we know very well that the prices of crude oil, which is the main source of income for the country, has really gone down. But we have been making progress in terms of utilizing the opportunity of the bond market to address that problem. And that is going to be very much seen in terms of the projects, the infrastructures development that will come to the play within this fiscal year.
All right, we'll take a moment. And when we return, more on the 2017 budget, we'll be asking some crucial question that pertains to the food on your table and the impact of this government on what they have planned for Nigerians. That's next. Join us again.
I must say that the entire leadership of the National Assembly, led by the Senate President and the Speaker, adopted a commendably patriotic and statesmanlike approach to our engagements on resolving these critical issues. In sum, the engagements yielded acceptable results, the most important being that the leadership of the National Assembly has given us a commitment that the Assembly will reinstate budgetary allocations for all the important executive projects, such as the railway standard gauge projects, the Mambila Power Project, the second Niger Bridge, the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, etc., which had been reduced to fund some other new projects. This reinstatement will be by way of an application for environment by the executive, which the National Assembly has graciously agreed to expeditiously consider. It is as a result of that understanding and the outcome of our detailed engagements that we feel able to sign the 2017 Appropriations Bill into law today.
Two major things I see there as part of the recovery plan is one is that it's a budget of a capital of 2 trillion, the largest we've done so far. If we can maintain the success of 2016 in percentage of capital implementation, that is good for Nigerians.